Welcome back, travelers. It's still me, Grae Solaire, and we're still playing a Piku, a Niku. The game about funny shapes with Japanese sounding titles that I'm pretty sure are not made by Japanese people. Isn't that something weird? I'm gonna have to look that up, hopefully by the end of this playthrough, but why does it have that? Is that kanji? Is that actually... I don't know what language that is down there. I'm fairly certain that's Japanese. But as we've seen, no one who's worked on this game is remotely Japanese. I'm pretty sure of that. So we'll have to try and look that up. Although I don't think we'll find much information about that without a direct question asked, like a Reddit kind of thing. No, not yet. So I think that minecart went backwards. And we're going down because we have to... I love this map. How often do you see a map like that? Where it's basically a two-dimensional path. Find Ernie the worm. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Ooh, yeah. The worms. This is an X-ray kind of environment. It's the kind of place where I would hide a path or two. Alright, so... What do you think? That looks like Ernie the worm, maybe? More like a lime. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's him. A beautiful green fountain. Is it toxic waste or... Yeah, we should be able to help. I think we can help. Squish his big jelly body in there. It's weird that Ernie looks like and feels like the way he does. He looks like the Blob from Boy and the Blob for the Nintendo system, which I was almost gonna say this game has some Boy and the Blob type feeling to it. No, that's not it. Ooh. Nope. I think I'm screwed. It's not moving. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oof. Come on. Oh. Well, that lady's not going back together. Just decapitating this poor Ernie. Alright. This is easier than it looks. Just having a good time here. It's really what I'm all about. He'll work on that. Okay. Come on, Ernie. It's no time to lime around. Oh, cool. I got an Autobot in chat. Present stat 6. I'm gonna finish reading their sentence in my head before I ban them because it's a stupid name. Present stat. There's 5 other present stats. At least make a funny name that's clever if you're gonna be a dumb Autobot. Call yourself Dumb Autobot. Okay. I gotta... Can I go? Yes, I can go up there. I know it's an X-ray, but it feels like a spotlight. Mama. Oh yeah. That's some good small chat banner. That's the kind of dialogue you give a non-essential character. Red thing. Fascinating and wiggly. Okay. So I'm gonna use a worm as a balloon. Okay. Let's go fight a robot. Not yes. 2 days ago I played. I like that trophy. He's got the chubby mouth just like that toasted. 2 days ago I played Bokura, which is absolutely a Japanese game. Not questionable like Pikuniku. And it too had themes about robots. Not capitalist America robots, but as in everybody actually was a robot. And humans are seen as monsters. It might have been still some kind of tyrannical subliminal brainwashing, but themes are similar. Of course, this game came out 5 years ago. Bokura is about 6 months old. Here are our worm balloons. Yeah. Yeah, I've played enough Mega Man. It'll be fine. Oh. I thought I could jump on them. I guess I'll wait for my opportunity elsewhere. Okay, 3 shots, 2 streams. That's it? They don't just float, they can control where they move too. He's way off. I'm gonna do a big yawn. That wasn't worth repeating. You didn't need to do that again. Hey Trig, did you raid the wrong channel? Cause that didn't look like an active channel to me. I'm guessing you did. Oh crap. I just distracted myself. Don't make me do that whole thing again. I'm gonna have to do the whole thing. Yep, I'm gonna do that whole thing again. So that's the challenge of this fight is boredom. Overcoming monotonous, trivial challenges. Hey Jill. Welcome to Pikuniku. A name so nice, they almost named it twice. This is about as Mega Man as it gets right now. Clog the plumbing. Problem will solve itself. I know the streams take me out in one hit. I don't know if the little single shots would take me out. I'm not gonna find out, though. It's a very cute game. If you have not played Pikuniku, I have already committed myself to recommending one plays Pikuniku. It's a very cute metroid-vania style game. Good characters, good gameplay, little side stuff. Not too hard, not too easy sometimes. Oh, a Chui compliment. She's been walking around here. I'll tell her something nice. I'll tell her something real swell. I'll be like, "Hey Chui, your coat looks real shiny today. You been using something new in it?" Oh, there's the big man. Too much, because I've stopped your harvesting of the grain, your lumbering of the woods, and now your besatchery of the water. All of them? Except the one he's in. This little nutsack. Little red dude will be named Timmy. That's a good name. His name's Piku, though. Chui needs at least 300 pets a day. She gets about 400 on average. She gets groomed. Every time she comes in the house, she gets her feet wiped, she gets her butt wiped, she gets her teeth polished. She's a princess. Did he just neigh? First they took that guy to the volcano. Now I'm going to the volcano? Uh-oh. I just got captured like Solid Snake. One of my favorite parts of any kind of game, especially platform type games, is when there's a little bit of stealthery espionage involved. Something like this. Hey. The worm just comes right up. You gonna give me a ketchup bottle? What's up, Azur? How you doing, buddy? Guess what I'm gonna see later today? I'm gonna watch Godzilla -1. You bet you are? You're gonna watch it too? Tight. Which theater? Oh, don't tell me on stream. Don't say it on stream. I'm pretty excited. As long as it's better than any of the last two. The last two American Godzillas. Well, the last three, I guess, if you count all the way back to the 1990s. Right? There were 3 Godzillas. And then there was Godzilla and Kong, which I don't really think counts. It's like Hobbs and Shaw, you know? Oh, I'm going later than that. I will be there later. Cool, we can talk about it. Yeah, this one's Japanese. Yep, that's why I'm a little celted about it. I'm a little excited. Yeah, that's what's supposed to make it better. It's Japanese made, and it's a post-World War II timeline. As far as I know. That's all I know. They're doing a black and white version of it too? Wow. Yeah, I'll watch color. Black and white's only for after you have decided you really like something. The only other movie I can think of that's done a black and white version of itself is, and I don't have it, one day I might try it out, is Mad Max Fury Road. They call it Chrome and Steel, but it's in black and white. Logan. Was Logan all black and white the entire time? Or it's just that's right, it's an option. It was an optional. Interesting. I feel like maybe Quentin Tarantino's done something in one of his movies like that. Yeah, I'm sure he has. It'd be a very Tarantino type of thing. All I know is that apparently -1 has some impressive good pacing, which is something American Godzilla filmmakers don't know how to do. They give you 90% characters you don't care about, 5% fight scenes you like, and 5% fight scenes you can't see because it's so dark. You're like, where the fuck is everybody? And then, so we're gonna see what a real Godzilla film's supposed to look like. For the King of Monsters. The King of Monsters. All hail Godzilla. We gotta distract the robot. We gotta hide under the bed, right? Oh, well. It's probably the, there we go. What? Unbelievable. I hate your cameras, your dumb cameras. This wacky game is Pikuniku. It came out in 2019. It was developed by 5 gentlemen, I believe. They have a developer title, but I don't think they're an actual business. They just made a placement title. I don't know their story. None of them sound American or Japanese, but they have a subtitle that looks Japanese. I gotta find that out at some point what the story is on that. But it's a metroid-vania. It's a very light, fun, story-driven metroid-vania. Very funny, sarcastic humor. So far, I would absolutely recommend it. I've only had one playthrough for about 3-4 hours. Yeah. Yeehaw. He stole the key. Thanks. That's how we get through. Just like Snake. You're not crawling through a vent. You're not stealthing, right? You heard Prince of Persia, the new one's looking good, even top tier. Yeah, I've seen videos of it. I'm surprised to hear it is a Metroidvania. But yeah, I've heard it's looking really good. In fact, there's another Metroidvania. Let me look real quick. I already have Prince of Persia, I'm pretty sure, on my wish list. It's because Prince of Persia is traditionally a more of a adventure action platformer, but linear. Prince of Persia. What? I don't even see it on. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Sands of Time. Is it called something else? Is it not on Steam? Not even for early release? Interesting. Well, the other game I was going to talk about came out last year, and I do want to check it out. I haven't heard anything much about it, but it's called Blasphemous. They have 1 and 2. 2 is the one that came out August of last year. And might add that to my library pretty soon. Yeah, I don't see Sands of Time. I don't see any Prince of Persia. Must not be for Steam. Oh, but if I check out Ubi, interesting. Well, I'm sure it'll be on Steam at some point. It's not like Ubisoft doesn't wheel and deal through there. But yeah, it's probably on the Ubisoft store. And then of course there's that other metroid-vania that I think you were showing me a while back that had... Wasn't it like a luchador? It's not guacamole, but something like that, right? You own Blasphemous? Haven't played it though? Okay. Oh yeah, Mariachi Legends. I was like, it's not a luchador, but it was something Mexicano. And it's under Kickstarter. Yeah. That does look good. Mariachi Legends. The story of El Poco Loco. Studio's based in Mexico too. Interesting. Alright, I gotta be sneaky here. This is a stealth only. What is this? Oh. So I can go there. What is this? What do you think this is? It's a lot of robots. Just gotta time my fall. I'm escaping, Mr. Worm. I sure do love me a good metroid-vania, no matter the type. Definitely, so far, the best metroid-vania I've probably played in the last decade is Hollow Knight. Yeah, Hollow Knight. I think I talked about this a while ago. Metroid Dread does decent Metroid. Not a very good Metroid. not a very good Metroidvania though. Yeah. Okay, right, left, right, got it. It was unfortunate. They had a good idea. They were trying to mimic the... Left. Damn it. They were trying to mimic the fear thing that they had going in Metroid Fusion, but it just wasn't the same. I'm sure I could analyze why it wasn't, but I'm sure there's tons of videos explaining why it wasn't as good. I think other than that, I can't remember too much about it at the moment, but yeah, it just didn't have it. It didn't have the sauce. I don't wanna... I think this, yeah. Ah, crap. Jumped too hard. I know exactly what I gotta do. I just gotta make it happen. They also tried to put in this weird kind of quick time event thing into Metroid Dread, which it worked somewhat. I don't know. I don't know if it made the game better. It made it more cinematic, but I don't think that's what it needed. Oh. Mr. Sunshine. This music's kind of fun. It's got a lot of little goofy instruments. I like a soundtrack that uses goofy instruments. Nobody did it better than Earthbound, really. So this is it. Listen to those trumpets. Those borderline Super Nintendo trumpets. Sweating in your room. It is a warm day today, ain't it? Oddly. Warm, but breezy. 80? Wild. It do be warm, but occasionally a warmness with some winds brings some rains. Jill was saying we're supposed to have rains by the end of this week. He's gonna build Megatropolis 1. Is he doing consulting with his own creations? I mean, I'm not gonna say he's Iron Man and this is Jarvis, but it's more like a Dr. Robotnik and his goofy robot servants. The weather affects your lessons plans. You know what they say. Rangers lead the way, weather permitting. Oh, I just destroyed his 2-scale model. What's the dialogue in Back to the Future, Azur, where Marty comes over and Doc's like, I was up last night put together this rudimentary scale model of the town. It's he like built a whole city. We need a Sonic 3 movie. What did you think of Sonic 2? I was just thinking about Sonic 2 the other day, and I was thinking I didn't like it compared to Sonic 1. I liked Sonic 1. Sonic 2 is kind of a bad movie. Yeah, please excuse the crudeness of the model, and it's this really intricate model that would clearly take a normal person weeks to do. That was great. That's a good little line. It's a bit they did. I liked Sonic and his side characters, and I think even Jim Carrey's character more all in one. Mostly, I think the two big things that stood out for me and two that I didn't like was Knuckles was dry. I know he's supposed to be dry, but they didn't give me any deep reasons to kind of give me something that I like about him. And then that whole weird side story with the marriage and the FBI guy, they spent way too much time on that. I'm watching Sonic, not Bridesmaids. You like Sonic too? Oh yeah, there was Tails too. Yeah, that's true. More cringe though. It was mostly the wedding thing. It was so long. Uh-oh. I am in the volcano? Okay. I didn't know if I was in the volcano. I see. That's the challenge. Is it even possible to get up there? I mean, it should be. Okay. I'm gonna have to play with these lasers a bit. Just formula stuff, kid family movie or something from Hollywood. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, what they boil it down to. If they made Sonic 2, that means they're just churning the old cash wagon, making some more money off of it. They already had all the assets designed, all the character models were already there, so with some acting and some makeup after that, one of those just unavoidable things that you get in a movie. It's what you have to expect at this point in time, yeah, with it reminds me of what do it remind me of? It remind me of, I gotta go back there somehow. I was gonna say Mario. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Because in the Mario movie, they had all those song titles that clearly have nothing to do with Mario, but it has everything to do with Hollywood. There was about 5 or 7 tracks. Very generic, popular, used ones too. Uh-oh, I don't want that. You just have to expect it from now. Until, I mean, I've talked about this. My hope, my dream is that we're gonna see a new era of video game franchise movies. Not that we haven't had already a bunch of video game movies, but it's like I would like to think of it as in if we considered the, we'll say, Christian Bale, maybe pre-Christian Bale, Tobey Maguire, like Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, X-Men movies, and Christian Bale Batman. If we consider those early superhero movies, and then they really start to take off when, say, Iron Man and all those Marvel things came out, I'm hoping that we're starting with the Mario was the Iron Man one, and we're gonna just have a good maybe 10 years of some really solid franchises from game series types things. Yeah, we had some funny stuff in the past, some sloppy things here and there, but someone like Marvel's gonna really buckle down. Not a DC, but a Marvel's gonna really put their nose to the grindstone and give me a good couple of years of that. A solid couple films that I'll wanna forever play on my TV screen. Oh boy. They're really making me work on this, aren't they? Egads. I'm getting some frame rate drops. What's up with that? Scissor lift. Without the scissors. These are the scientist robots. I captured some of my friends. Oh. A new world here. Perfect one. Something about the lines under Mr. Sunshine's eyes just show sinister. Especially when he does that. That's a common thing they do for scary, creepy characters. They do almost all black with just a little white pupil. Basically an inverse eyeball. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mashal season 2. That's right. I just saw maybe a few days ago. Mashal season 2 is out. I have not been watching it though. As you know, I finished Yu Yu Hakusho maybe a couple weeks ago. I still need to catch up on season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, Mashal. I want to watch that. I've been watching a little bit of Dungeon Food Cookery. I don't know the name, but it's like your classic RPG game world. They're in the dungeon, but they have to eat all the monsters in there. It's pretty good. It's decent. They put a lot of effort into making fake recipes based off of classic monsters. Imagine someone trying to authentically do Gordon Ramsay style cooking with D&D monsters. They kind of step by step go through that, even to the process of utilizing the world around them to help cook. The main dwarf guy is the biggest cook. He's the real chef with them, and he'll use the oil from flame traps and the like booby traps to help him cook stuff. It's really pretty clever, if not silly. Solo leveling? I haven't seen that. I haven't even heard of that. Sunshine Town gotta be perfect. the top hat. That's all I need to know what kind of character he is. No back down. Help the villagers. These test tubes, you know, there's a science going on here. Are they... That is a Mr. Sun... No, that's a robot. Sunshiner? What is it making? Pea or a laser? Let's get some silly arms here. We did the one on the left, then we can do this one. I'll free them. Two vents that we haven't gone through yet. Manhwa? He was a popular... Oh, manga. I'm sure you meant to say... Solo leveling. Well, I'll have to take a peek at it. Solo leveling. See what it's about. There are still quite a few animes out there that I have not touched on that I need to. Things like Mob Psycho. I've been trying to go through JoJo's Bizarre Thing season 1 for like a year now. Obviously, I'm on like close to, I think I'm on episode 803 of One Piece. Oh, that's the guy that won the special visit and he got picked up and craned over here. They're gonna create robot versions. Sunshiner. Ew. It's got the face of the leaf. Body of Mr. Sunshine. And the little cheek dots of the pear with the little tendril things. It's an abomination. It's a grotesque chimera. He's gonna get a light bulb. They have a very good use of zoom in effect on this game. Oh, manhwa is an actual word? Korean manga. I didn't know that. Manhwa. Or manhwa. Korean manga. Wow, Korea's really stepping up to bat, man. They saw Japan and they said, we can do that. Everything you've done, we'll do that. So he's not just gonna create his own city, he's gonna wipe out every other city. That's not good. Oh. Okay. Alright, so maybe... Oh, they're gonna make this not so easy, are they? That's not the hard part. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a bug. Cool. Oh, I believe manhwa has been around for a while, but they probably haven't had a whole lot of mainstream adaptations, I would guess. I would assume, based off the fact that I'm unaware of any, and primarily that alone. Not as often, right? One day people are is it even still considered anime if it's from Korea? That's a question. Look at this popcorn factory. They got the corn, they make the pop, they throw it into a silo. Building that city. There's the wood from the lumber. Doing something there. Here's the water that they stole from the lake. It's my buddies. It's gonna take down the whole island. Where have we seen that before? Mad, powerful, rich, genius guy wants to start a new world by first wiping out the old one. Oh. Every other show. That was the premise, I think, on Guardians 3. Most recent thing I can think of like that. If a Japanese studio animates it, then in a way, a manhwa would be an anime, yeah. It was made in Japan. But we don't know for sure, because it is a Korean product. Because I know we have that distinction with American animation. We have blurred lines where things are inspired by each other, clearly. But, yeah, generally anime is a... I guess I'd have to look up the definition of anime, whether it's... Is it like a Scotch is just whiskey from Scotland type thing, but it's all just... And bourbon's just whiskey from Kentucky, but it's all whiskey? Or is it like, does it have to have specific elements to it that make it that? Because a whiskey could be rye or corn. What makes an anime an anime? A like my floppy arms. I'm ready for this song to be over though. It's a funny song, but not great on loop for a good 20 minutes. That, and I've turned it down to as low as it can before it's off, so, and it's still too loud. Whoever made this game must have some Beethoven going on. Huh? This is final boss territory here. That's a big nani. Yeah. Leave me to destroy this place in peace. Well then, I'll just destroy your place and build something better. How about that? You're insane. I really like corn. He's very happy about that. Although igneous rock is a very terrible rock to build on. It's horrible. I don't know if you're gonna grow very good crops on it. The soil's probably nice, but very acidic, right? Does corn like acidic crop? No hate. This guy clearly hasn't met any of the residents of any village. They're all quite docile and friendly. Uh-oh. Alright. Uh-oh. One more for me, huh? I think I'm supposed to kick that hammer. No? No. Yeesh. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Bring in a helicopter. Good job, Ernie. Zap them? Hey. You're getting paid. Oh man, this is some really meta commentary right now. It's a very common thing. I can't remember where the rules and customs and acceptable guidelines are, but in many places it's frowned upon to discuss your wages at a business because it's in the business owner's what's the it's in their profit. It's in their favor to make sure that nobody knows what the other employees are making, because usually it's completely unfair. But yeah, their best interest, thank you. It's if they actually find out what some of the other people are making, it might cause problems. Exactly like this. Because they don't pay people fairly. Most businesses, they'll pay people whatever they feel like they need to do from case to case, even if it screws over everyone else somehow. And they hope you to say hush hush about it. It's not illegal to discuss your wages. It's not against the rules. Free exposure and experience for your resume. Yeah, premium citizens too. 15% reduction on your Metro card. That's it. He's already got a strike. They just unionized. That's really funny. Oh, nice. Kick paddle boat. I thought I was gonna... Oh, that's not good. So I must be able to jump, maybe? Yep, I can. Oh. Makes perfect sense. He shoots out corn, it immediately turns to popcorn. I like that the entire ear of corn turns into one kernel. Alright, he's had enough. It's lava time. The logo is even on the volcano. We'll have a whole new island after this. That's what I think about you capitalist pigs. Send them to space. That can't possibly be a like a Bezos joke about billionaires just going into space. It can't be. They're pretty witty in this, but that can't. I don't even think that happened back in 2019. Aim for the stars. Kick Mr. Sunshine into space. Hey, it's Ghost. I'm in this weird Atari room. Who are you? He doesn't have any of the answers that we all might have. Just because I'm an omniscient entity doesn't mean I have all the answers. Is that a prod at God? It's just funny writing. Oh, that's great. He's gonna give me a score. 1.6. They do a lot of stuff like that in Earthbound. Like the photo bomb guy who would come in and take pictures of you for no good reason, or maybe calling your parent on the phone, or sitting to have a cup of coffee in the new I think they're called New News, Mr. News little tea house. Boink. Boop, boop. That's it. Just press that button. Send him to space. Oh. I enjoy that when they have characters move around in cutscenes. They don't even script the movement. They all move just like floppy, stupid characters, as they should. Making use of it. Is that it? Did we finish Pikuniku? Oh my. GG. Man. If I had just but an hour more from my last playthrough, it would have been a single... See, look at all these names. They almost look Italian or South American. So why the Japanese subtitle? Thanks, yeah. I mean, since we had such a short finish, we'll probably spend a little extra time post-game to look up some information about this. For those who want to stick around. Thanks for playing. I feel like there might be some extra content too we could probably do, some bonus stuff. It looked like there's still... Oh yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff I can do. We're not done. I mean, that was the game, but... Looks like he's hiding in the closet. Let's get him. No. There's still that video game I have to plug in and play. Like, look at, there's 4 missing slots. Freaking 7 here. Let's rock 'em. these on. We haven't been in here. Probably should put these on. I doubt there's any secrets around. But I doubt it. Don't hurt though. Speaking of metroid-vanias, did anyone, I don't know who's there, but did anyone play Bloodstain? Bloodstain something. Curse of Castlevania. I don't know what the subtitle is. It's part of the Bloodstain series. There's 2 Bloodstain games. That was a pretty good metroid-vania too. It had a lot of extra stuff, which I did most of. Like I collected every single... I think I got every single food recipe. I think I got every single enemy ability. For no good reason other than I wanted to. You didn't play it? Maybe we'll check out this beach again. Maybe there's something different over here. It knows it's post-game. Post-game can change things. Yeah, Bloodstain was good. I think it had... It had quite a lot of variety to it. I don't remember if it had summons, but you definitely could get different monster abilities and use them in different ways. If you like a little bit of crafting, a little bit of grinding. Yeah, not much going on here. Still just a beach, eh? Yeah. Alright. Let's go pop into the city. I know we can take the metro to the other city and then at least play that video game that we got in our inventory. See what that's about. Boing. I drew that face on that scarecrow. It was my face. What say you? Yeah, whatever. Oh, we got some popcorn. That's definitely post-game. Metro's down there. Oops. Just a little bit of popcorn. I know there's an achievement if you win this basketball a couple times. I think I'd have to win it 2 more times. So they're making use of the money. That guy has some beefy legs. Hey, look. They unionized. Called it Home Maintenance and Repair Company. Free quotations. That's so good. That's it. He's a sucker for a positive work environment. Good for him. It was just a volcano. All is fine. Is our friend back? Yeah. No. He changed nothing. The rock has stayed quite the same, as most rocks do. Wood for popcorn, popcorn for wood. Lava destroyed the last page of his book. That's what he's upset about. You think the birds have anything? Don't care. Not that curious.
Oh!
Alright. One. Let's do the fast travel. I'm not gonna do the melon challenge via stream. Yeah. You can go to the lake, but there's nothing really at the lake. Mm-mm. Good for you. You could do the worm. That guy just kicked the ball down at us. Another game that kind of reminds me of the down with the Tom Nook type character is Stardew Valley. I forget the name of the company, but they also had things like vending machines and Coke cans as the... Oh, what's this? I could change the space? There we go. Wow. It's special. Yeah. That's a face, right? I didn't know I could do that. That's fun. Alright, here we go. This is what we came here for. A little bit of that music muffled in the outside. That's it? Oh. Oh. It's hacky sack. What do you think? What kind of score do you think I have to get to make something happen? Obviously, the more centered I am, the less distance it travels. I think that's a common activity in a lot of other countries, not America, but where they basically play this with a soccer ball. It's like a hacky sack circle with a football. Now, if If I could just get it almost perfectly lined up so I never have to move, that would be great. I think they've designed it quite well so that don't happen. Luckily the ball can never go faster than I can walk, so... There we go. 100. What are we fighting for here? This is little things you do. You could say this is a game. What kind of what kind of brain muscle does a game like this strengthen? Focus? Oh, I done did it. Alright. Well, that was it. That was the game. Both not entertaining and also demanding of a lot of focus. It's like driving. Is that the DJ? Oh no, he's the bouncer. Pants. Oh, I'm glad you got something going on here. Nothing's changed. Alright, well, I think that's about it. I don't know what else there is, but nothing much. Nothing worth scavenging for. I'm not gonna scrounge for whatever. Oh. Is he wearing a shirt of my design now? Oh wow. Alright, I think that's a good send off. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here because I'm gonna do that achievement, but we're gonna look up some stuff. We're gonna look up some Pikuniku facts. Piku. Niku. Japanese. Title. Game name. Why is it transcribed as Pikuniku when the Japanese reads Pikunikuku? Until reading the Japanese title, I didn't even realize that it was meant to mean picnic, which gets completely lost when just naming it Pikuniku instead of Pikuniku. It's with 2 Ks, as you can see here. Perhaps don't use a foreign language for your title when you can't do it properly. Okay. That's how Japanese romaji works. Link to a page to show you. Do I look at Wiktionary? Maybe not. Here's the subtitle that we see at the bottom of the Pikuniku title screen, title card. Romaji. I guess we'll look. Let's look. Etymology. Borrowed from English picnic. Interesting. So yeah, it's... I guess what he's saying is in Japanese, it would be spelt with 2 Ks. But it's like, so what? They can call the title whatever the hell they want. Nerd. Maybe because it's funner to have 4 letters and then 4 letters. It's a Piku. It's a Niku. And they could take off the K. What do they care? I'm pretty sure they're not a Japanese company anyway. Yeah, right here. Because it's not translated from Japanese, none of the devs are from Japan, and the game isn't about picnic at all. Piku's the main character, red, and Niku is the yellow tic-tac you can play as in co-op. Right, I forgot this game has co-op, which is... maybe we'll look at that in a second. Don't know if that helps, but here you go. That answers our question. Piku and Niku. They didn't add the extra K to Loco Roco. Roco. Either did they? Loco Roco is another game I've not tried. To the guy above saying that devs aren't Japanese and are not from Japan, yeah, that's true. But then why use Japanese text prominently in your game logo? That is true. They have this right underneath it. Even though it's not a Japanese game and you're not Japanese, at least make sure it's correct, if only for the Japanese people who will be playing the game, since it has complete support for Japanese language as well. I can almost taste the sweat off these nerds' necks. Look at that anime girl avatar, 70 level Steam level. Perfect. It's a perfect. It's exactly what I want to see. I want to see this anime cat with a level 74 Steam level. That's what these are the guys. That's who has these in-depth discussions. I'm glad they're doing it though, because they answer my question and I get to comment on their comments. What is my Steam level, by the way? What is my Steam level? 18. So just for reference, as someone who's had this Steam account for 15 years, has written 108 reviews, owns 261 games. I'm only level 18. I don't know what gives you a high level, but let's keep in mind that this guy with the anime cat is level 74. So this is what you get. Taste that sweat. Okay. There's more? No, there's not. It answers my question though. Let's take a look back at the Niku part. We go to yeah, what a dick, right? What a dick.
Why did they call it it's exclusively a Japanese name? Why didn't they do for the Japanese players out there? Why didn't they do that?
It's like, I'm sure that, I don't know, maybe the Romanji Japanese text is exactly saying picnic. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They could spell out however the fuck they want to. It's a fun, goofy little indie game made by 5 guys who were passionate about it.
But they should at least consider.
Shut up. No, it's fun. Why did they do lowercase i's? It doesn't, dude, it's art, all right? It's art. Leave it alone. So yeah, I would like to play this co-op. That would be fun. Is that a watermelon? Oh, sad. Yep, can't do it. Quit the title screen. I could play basketball or basketmelon against a friend. Woe is me, I have no friends of which to do this with, because it is exclusively LAN only. Yeah. At least it times out. It's a nice addition to have. And there we saw Niku, the yellow guy. We do have some trophies to look at, now that I'm thinking about it. The simplicity of this is almost Bit Trip Runner. You know what's another fun little dumb simple game? Octodad. It's a fun little game. And as I was talking, I think to you, Azurumi, the other day, yeah, when we were playing Bokoru, a short hike. A short hike's a good game. Base get champion, yeah. It's like basket. There's the slime, the saboteurs, the resistance, Dr. Robotnik, the logger. There's that funny toast guy with the squishy mouth. Pig Dog was cool. Piku at the beach, or Cool Spot as we've been calling him. The 7-Up mascot. Worms. Ernie's tight. I like Ernie. It's our boy in the blob. The robot. He has to be, I mean, potentially Earthbound inspired, because there was the photograph guy also has a top hat, but so does the Monopoly guy, right? That's cartoonistic thing. So there's a couple more trophies. Yeah, there's clearly some more to do in this game, but we're not going to be doing that. Let's take one more look at the community here. We answered our biggest question. We already answered that. We know why they call it that, I suppose. This is just an artistic choice. What do we got in discussions? Let's go to discussions. I like to read the reviews a little bit. Me likey da. This game will fix any bad day you may have. Cool. Cute little game. Don't say too much, fellas. It is kind of a shame that you have to, you can't just give something a thumbs up. They kind of require a word, a singular word for your vote to count. Where's the thumbs up? Pretty fun. Small game. Do you think Steam will ever change their player reviews to have more than just yes or no? Cool spot? Yeah. Did you see? Oh, you didn't see my cool spot. I took here. Look, I'll show you. I took a screenshot too. So see that? That was me on the beach. And then we'll do cool spot just so everyone can see again. The very first level you start out in cool spot is the beach. So here he is. He's on the beach. He's cool. He's a spot. He's riding a 7-Up bottle. Not sponsored at all, by the way. 7-Up had nothing to do with this. It's just I'm joking. Clearly it's product placement. We love a good product placement video game. I don't think they do them anymore. The last big one I can think of was Burger King. But back in the day, man, they were everywhere. From Domino's the Noid to Cool Spot to Mick Kids. Yeah, that's right. McDonald's had a game. Mick Kids. That's a fantastic game, by the way. It's a really good game. Very fun. Good soundtrack. The Noid game. Look at that. Dominoes. There's all kinds of, I mean, there's obviously the famous Pepsi Man. Like that game. Everyone's probably heard of that. Quite a lot of that. Where's all those product placement games at? There was that Serial Doom. What was that game called? Oh yeah. Chex Quest. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like them, huh? Maybe they were inspired by it. I don't know. Who knows? Oh yeah, I'll never forget that my brother wrote a Cool Spot guide. It was back when GameFAQs was the only way to find out what to do in a game. They didn't have any other. They didn't have Steam reviews or guides. They didn't have YouTube stuff. It was just GameFAQs. You had to read text-based guide, and that was his first one he ever wrote was for Cool Spot. I mean, and the best part is, you know, he was so young at the time. Lord knows if he'd even written the proper full thing out. Games like that, you gotta be real sweaty to know every little detail. Every secret. I'm sure it was fine though. It might still exist. You might be able to still find it. You played Chex Quest? No way. Yeah, Pepsi Man, yeah. I didn't know you played Chex Quest. Let's go back to the reviews here. Discussions, please. Nine out of 10. Really cute, decent background storytelling. How do you give a 9 out of 10 and then write nothing about the game? Really cute, decent background storytelling. It's kind of a sentence. It's kind of a sentence. This red fella's my spirit animal. Yeah. I like my brother's reviews. He usually just says, it good. Game good. It good. Might as well make it caveman speak if you're gonna be that short. That much brevity. Alright, I think we're done here. I think we've seen all there is to see. So, what is there to know about this game? It's short, it's cute, it's fun. It's got some good... I laughed quite a bit. It looks like this guy did a similar face. A little eyebrow, but he looked more inquisitive. Mine was smirking. Just funny little stuff. I would recommend this game for sure. Yes, sir. So, I am going to... What is it? 5? I got 2 more hours. I'm going to end this stream. I might fire it back up with some casual play. Something else. But, this will be it for the YouTube. You had it on PC? Chex Quest? Oh, right. Well, thanks for being here, Trigger. Anthony. And anyone else. Thanks for hanging out. If you enjoyed your time here, travelers, you know what that button is that makes you part of the group that keeps you here forever. You can hit that. If you didn't, well then you can shove off, kick rocks, take a long walk off a short bridge. You're out here. Oh yeah, enjoy your movie. Let's talk Godzilla later for sure. I hope you enjoy it too. So, and for the rest of you, I'll see you by the fire. Good night. Where is that end stream?